Without revealing your age, what is something from your childhood that kids these days wouldn't understand? Welcome to Reddit Rundown. Today, I will share one of the top relatable posts on Reddit's Ask Reddit page. Playing the same level on a game over and over, because there's no saves. Writing down codes after passing a level. Or writing down cheat codes. I still remember the OG cheats from GTA San Andreas. I had a cheat code book, and like 5 pages were just GTA. Got a PS1 and MGS1 secondhand for Christmas. Little did I realize I need to buy a memory card to save my games. For months I got through the game by speedrunning it from the start to whatever level I last played. When I beat Sniper Wolf PD2, the console tells me to insert disc 2. Only had one disc, lol. Never played the game again. Calling a girl and her dad answers the phone. That crap was rough, kids. Video rental stores with adult sections. And you stood next to your mom or dad, straining the freak out if your peripheral vision keeping your head turned in a non-conspicuous direction to look through the crack in the swinging doors to get a glimpse of the covers on the VHS tapes. I remember the adult section of our local store was nothing more than shower curtain covering maybe a booth full of dirty movies. My bio dad used to go in there quite often, dragging me along. I was maybe 4 or 5 and never really paid attention in there. But when my mom went to rent us some videos, and I remember just heading into the curtain like I always did. Mom found me and tore me a new one, and I just said, Dad brings me in there all the time. Yay, bio dad got tore a new one. The family video by me still had them until they closed in 2020. I was actually kind of surprised they closed because even today, it seemed like a decent business model. Each store shared a building with the takeout restaurant, with the restaurant covering the rent for the building. They had a whole section of kids' videos that were free. So go order your pizza or whatever, and then look at the movies since you're there. Let the kids grab a free movie and rent one for yourself. I'd use it for new releases that weren't on streaming yet, or their back catalog had a lot of stuff not available to stream or easily found from pirate sources. Plus, having the actual DVDs to watch with all the extras is something I really miss. How we had to plan our TV watching around a printed schedule. No VHS, no DVR. TV going off the air at night. Yeah, and they played the national anthem before they did. Then, it was the test image, until PM on the next day. Except during school holidays, when there was a special holiday program which started at PM. The sound on the phone when somebody was using the internet. The joys of Saturday morning cartoons. And your butt better be up to watch them, or you're waiting until next Saturday. Rewinding VHS or a cassette before returning. Cassette tape rewind with a pencil. I recently had to explain what changing the channel meant to my small kid, because he only knows streaming. We've already covered CDs, VCRs, and what it means to roll down a car window. It was a little rough for me, not him. Edit. Oh, and we watched Turning Red, and I got to explain what a flip phone is. I was the youngest, so I had to sit by the TV and hand turn the channels for my siblings. This was the 1980s. In 1966, I was 4 years old. My parents got a new color TV, and I was told very clearly was not to touch it as I may break it. The first night we had it, my parents were still up when I sleepwalked downstairs, over to the TV and peed on the screen. Then I sleepwalked back up to bed. Oh man, we got our color set in 1969. My dad was an aerospace engineer and wanted to watch the moon launch, landing in color, and I loved the Dick Van Dyke reruns. I was so disappointed when they were still in B and W. Trying to explain to my kids the difference between broadcast television and radio versus streaming was a challenge. How exciting it was to open a new box of cereal to see which toy you got and trade with your mates, usually pencil toppers or bicycle reflectors, etc. lol. Oh wow. Bicycle reflectors. I'd forgotten how exciting it was to add a new one to the wheel of my BMX. Getting to be goofy and awkward and not have to worry about it ending up online for everyone to see. Unless they filmed it on a camcorder and sent it over to be viewed on TV, You've been framed America's funniest home videos. Waiting for your friend to get home to call them. Not having constant access. I still remember my childhood friend's phone number from manually dialing it so many times. Going on road trips as a kid where the only form of entertainment was some sort of game played amongst your siblings in the back seat involving the license plates of other passing cars. On our car trip to Disney or fell from Central Palmy, and my brother had a competition on who could write down the most license plate numbers. We ended in the thousands, but for the life of me, can't remember who won. My game, someone would count something every time we passed it, and everyone else had to guess what it is. Whoever guessed right got to count next. I was recently with a family that had a cool variation. They went through the alphabet round-robin style, and had everyone naming historical figures, and then famous figures, and then the NATO phonetic. It was pretty fun actually, and works because now if everyone gets stuck on a letter, you can look them up. We used to play that alphabet game when I was in Afghanistan, and we had nothing to do. We did all sorts of topics: movies, actors, bands, animals, athletes, porn stars. Running to go to the bathroom during a commercial break. Hitting that red strip of paper for your toy gun with a rock. Oh man, I had this little die-cast metal cannon that was so small would fit on a keychain. It fired both the paper caps and their louder plastic cousins. I really wish I still had that thing today. Not for the cap firing, but for its detail and manufacture quality. We had to walk up to the TV to turn it on or off, change the channel, or adjust the antenna when the picture became unclear. This is Reddit Rundown. If you are new here, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching.